Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Age of Engineering. In between episodes, I did a fair amount, so let's get to it and get straight to new things here. First off here, my helium setup that I had done yesterday changed quite a bit here. So if you go to actual helium, I was using this recipe here. And I have no clue why, because I should have been using this recipe. This one takes 21 minutes, this one takes 4 per helium. And I get helium 3 that I need later on, so... yeah, I switched over to this one. The only difference is I use endstone to make endstone dust, which I use in the industrial grinder. So I just had to reset up our industrial grinder, and pretty much the same setup from that point. A few more solars, some bat boxes, and an extractor clean up the cells from here. So like the chlorite and the potassium that I don't need, it just cleans up the cells, puts them back to empty cells, and pumps them back into the system. So that is how I'm doing that. I've already got enough helium to make 10 fusion coils, so I have 10 of them already made. It looks like I have enough to make about almost 13 more. So I actually only need 11 more, because I worked out the total max that I need, and it's 34. So we aren't far from that, and once this is finished and I have that, I'm going to shut this down and never have to use it again, at least for not this setup. So that is that. So I'm done there. Let's take off. And whoever told me that, I don't know. A couple of people left comments saying I should have been using the other recipe. Don't know who really posted it or what, but thank you a lot, because it's going to make a big difference. Literally 4 hours as opposed to 30. So you can't really beat that, right? So let's take a look here. Oh, the next thing I did was over here. This doesn't look like much right now. It's just a crater. These are some blast-resistant blocks. One's the Daliite? Yeah, we'll just pretend. It is from the Environmental Tech Void Ore Miner. You get this stuff, and that and some reinforced stone makes these blocks, at least in this pack. I was using this to actually make quantum entangled singularities. So I actually did a giant batch. I just threw in 4 TNT, a lever. I dropped about 7 or 8 stacks of singularities, and then the same matching amount of ender pearl dust. Hit the lever and just let them all be created all at once. Then I use this puppy here, the inventory system storage extended warehouse from Ender.io. That plus a crate plus a conduit plus an ender hopper to pick up all the items, and yeah, that can hold 540 stacks of items. Quantum entangled singularities are stacks of 2, so it can hold 1,080, which was, I couldn't really think of many better options for just pure amounts of stacks that a single item could hold. Because if I put those on AE drives, that's equal to almost what, 8 AE drives. Like it is crazy. So it seemed like a simple fix. But what I'm gonna do today, and what the goal today is to, well, I want to get to Awakened Draconium. So let's take a look here. Awakened Draconium, we're going to need our injectors up to tier Wyvern. We're going to need draconic cores on autocraft. I did 3 more hearts, so that's not a big deal. And if we look at the injectors here, to get them up the Wyvern, we're also going to need Wyvern cores. I'd like to have those on autocraft too. So that's kind of like the goal for today. So I'm just going to give you an idea what I'm planning to do. I am going to get this warehouse into the system, though, and get it storage bust. We'll get that real quick. So EE can see them. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Do that. I guess we can throw it. Let's just throw it right there. Throw it right here. I'm just putting it here because I know I have open channels, so why not? Grab some power conduit, because these things do need to be powered to both pick up items and be able to have items taken out of them. Just something to be aware of. They're not a very expensive recipe. I'm not even going to show it. It's mostly chassis. So, but it's multi-stage. Anyway, let's get 1,080 items. We go to our AE system, type in Singu, and we've got a mess. It is a mess, but it is 1,080 singularities, quantum entangled singularities in there, and all in one nice compact block. So I like that setup. The next thing we're going to automate, I think, is going to be this, the end diamonds. So we're going to get to that, and I'm going to do them right here. Again, I know I have open channels. I'm going to need some interfaces. I'm actually going to need 2 of these, so I'm going to make them. Let's do that real quick. Gonna need some speed downgrades. Oh, they won't be in there. I do not have those on craft. I don't use them enough to do it. There we go. I only need 2, but that's fine. Get rid of that. I'm just thinking of anything else we need right now. I do not think so. Let's grab an interface. Gonna throw that there. We're gonna throw a crate. Nice good old buffer crate right here. We're going to grab this as a docking station. It is from calculator. Is basically used to just automate the calculator. So we're gonna put that there. We're then going to grab an atomic calculator, throw it on the ground. That is a very important aspect of that. Right click that, got a docking station, and yeah, looks like a regular calculator, except for we can automate this. So we're going to need some conduit, so let's grab that jazz. Throw one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. We are going to set these to insert and give every one of them a counting filter. So let's just do that really quick. Insert and insert. There we go. Gonna take this one. We're gonna set it to extract. We want it on round robin, and I think that pretty much takes care of that. We'll need a return line, so let's put that in really quick. There we go. That should handle that. Guess we can just put that there. Set that one to insert. Bring this here. We do not need this line, so let's disable it. Bring this here. We do not need this connection. Let's get rid of that. I guess bring that there. And finally, extract, always active. And that should handle the return channel. There we go. Don't have to think about that anymore. And pretty much, I think we just need the recipes now. Got everything the way I want it, right? Counting filters. Yeah, I think so. So let's go into here. Let's get rid of this jazz. Let's move some stuff around and get the recipes. So the recipes. Okay, we're gonna need end stone. There we go. We're gonna need an end diamond as well, actually, for the actual recipe. Let's grab obsidian. Obsid. There we go. Bam. And I believe an electric diamond. And that will be the recipe for the end diamond. But while we're here, I'm going to automate the fire diamonds as well. Might as well, because we will need them before too long. We'll also need a flawless diamond. There we go. Throw that in there. And we will need a fire diamond just for the recipe. And there we go. So, let's get these into the counting filters. Gonna put one there. One here. And one here. And if you're just automating the end diamonds, you do not need counting filters. You could just use your regular filters. The reason I'm using the counting filter is actually for the fire diamond. I need to be able to tell it to accept 2 items on 2 different sides, just so to let the items, like 2 of the blaze rods, go in here, because that recipe is 2 blaze rods and a flawless diamond equals fire diamond. If I don't do it this way on both sides, it is not going to let the right amount in. I'm using the speed downgrade, right here, on this one, so it only moves 1 item at a time. Because say fire diamonds, I queued up 3. I wanted 3 fire diamonds. It would send out 6 blaze rods. This thing moves things, base conduit, moves 4 items at a time. So it would end up putting 4 blaze rods in one slot, 2 in the other slot, and it would just end up unbalanced. This way it will keep it balanced. I don't have to worry about it. The downgrade will only let it move 1 item at a time, and the counting filter will make sure there's the blaze rods are always in there evenly. So that is why I did all that, and that looks like it's all right. So let's go actually make the recipes and make sure everything's correct. Let's go here. That looks right. Let's go there, there, on there. That should be that recipe. We'll clear that out real quick. And this one's 2, that, and that should be that recipe. Just need to go find that interface. I probably should have named that interface. I guess I should. Don't really need to. I don't think I'll be using this one very much, but that's fine. It's there, there, and actually, let's just do it right here. Let's go end diamond. Let's queue up 5 of these and see how it goes. Should be fine, I think. Let's go back in. There we go. That seems to be working. Oh, it doesn't have power. I can fix that real quick. This is why you test things, right? Let's go here. Here. And I really don't care what this looks like, to be honest. It's hidden in my walls. I've come to the conclusion where if I can't see it, I don't care. There we go. So there's end diamonds. Working perfect. Going exactly how it should. Nice and even. There's that one. Let's call them the fire diamonds, because these are the ones that could mess up. So let's get them done really quick. There we go. Looks like it's working. Oh, something's wrong. What's wrong with this filter? Oh, that's what's wrong. Why did I do this? I'm such a derp. I have the finished product here and not the actual thing I want to make. So let's do that. There we go. See, boom. Blaze rod in one slot, blaze rod in the other slot. That is working exactly how we want. Let's actually we could check it right here. I just want to make sure that first one was satisfied. They're both satisfied. The recipes work. So that automates the calculator. Well, the end diamonds and the fire diamonds. Next, we would have to actually automate the creation of the draconic cores. Let's go here. I think we can do all that right now. We have all the rest of that stuff, all that goodness. I am going to have to grab a singularity manually. Switch to this one. Going to make sure that's ore dicted, or these singularities are going to go wonky. Grab that. That'll handle that. Actually, while I'm doing that too, let's grab the loot crate. Let's get that recipe in there. There we go. That'll handle that. Then we just need to automate the wyvern cores. Then we're pretty much good to go and start working on the injectors and the automation of that stuff. So that is pretty cool. What do we need here? I was looking at the wyvern cores, right? Right here. Oh, we're going to have to make a couple draconics. Let's make 3 of those right off. Just test that. Yeah, it worked great. There we go. Oh, I haven't made a loot crate yet. Let's craft one of them. Recipe works fine. There we go. Excellent. Looks like they're all automated. We can do them all demand. Get all the ones we need. All that good stuff. There we go. So what do we need here? We're going to need the fusion crafters. So what do we need for those? Let's take a look here. We're going to need 9 draconic cores. So let's look at the cores. We got 4. Let's make another 5 right off. We'll need more than this, but I just kind of want to get the bases. We're going to need a bunch of these. Let's make like 26, 27 of these. There we go. Just so we have them. There we go. And I should be able to straight up make these. 8, 9. There we go. We got our fusion crafting injectors. We're going to need the fusion crafting core, I guess. Going to need another one of these puppies. And there we go. There's our fusion crafting core. Then I guess we need the recipe to get these basic fusion crafting cores up to this, which is 9 wyvern cores, 18 draconics. Okay, let's do that. Let's do 9 of these. There we go. Let's let that finish so it doesn't pull the draconic cores when I try to make the draconic cores and make the numbers come out wrong, because it will do that. What's getting stuck on? Just crafting those. We're also going to need to make draconic blocks, so let's make, I believe it was 9 of these. There we go. Oh, I got 10. That's fine. There we go. Is it just making the last one of those? Okay, it's still going. I just thought it was locked up for a second. We're going to need some diamonds. And I have built a room downstairs, kind of set up for this, kind of getting ready to go. So we just need to get the rest of the stuff, and we can get right to that. And that should be it there. There we go. Let's grab our cores. And I think we just need 18 of these ones, and we're good to get to work. There we go. It's going to take a couple seconds. Got to craft all of those. So I'm going to let those craft. I'm going to grab all my stuff, head down there, and we'll get to work. Here we go. I think I got everything I need now. In here is the room I created. It's just kind of a big power wall. These cables here are the last cables. I can't remember if I used them previously. I think I used them at one point. They're not too expensive though. So 6 electric diamonds, which we automated today. Just need a conductor mast, and they're basically free. Flawless diamond and our energy conduit, and they can transfer 32,000 RF. Sorry, 320,000 RF a tick. So that is why I'm using those. I have these set up to be connected on as many sides as possible. So that's 5 sides, 4, 5. So that's what, 70,000 RF, 70,000 RF, 70,000 RF. And this one I couldn't get on the top, so it's not quite as much. So 15, 30, no, 20, 40, wow, 55,000 right there. I don't know why that hurt my brain so much. So the whole main point is I only produce about 100,000 RF. That's all I'm producing right now. But as I grow in the future and able to, you know, produce more power, move more around, this will have access to more. So it's kind of the idea there. I'm going to grab some dirt dope so we can get our injectors in really easily. Because these things can be a pain sometimes, so let's take away the pain. Guess we'll do that. Here we go. And I'm just gonna send them back here. And I'll clean up back here and stuff later on. There we go. There we go. Gonna set the ejectors right here, kind of in a circle. Just do a donut. Oh, those top ones. See, this is why I always do this. The top ones can always be the annoying ones. There we go. Nobody likes it when you're annoying injectors. I'm aiming at the lower part. Why are you being difficult? Stop that. There we go. Maybe sometimes when they touch the other one, they will go right. Oh, no. No. Doesn't seem to matter if I aim top, down, up, left, right. Has to be kind of, you have to be at the level. There we go. There, that was painful. Anyway. Oh, just me being frustrated. Those things have always frustrated me. Every time I try to place them down, they never quite go how I want them to. But that's how they're going to sit. We're going to have lots of conduit down here. I'm not even going to bother with the conduit yet, though. We'll kind of do that after. I want to get them all upgraded to the next tier, because these right now cannot make Awakened Draconium. They need to be up to the Wyvern level, which is the purple one. So we're going to have to get them all upgraded first. So let's get our fusion crafting core in here. And there we go. I'm also going to want a timer. So let's make a timer real quick. Timer. Go here. Well, I definitely need a clock. I'll almost definitely need these. Every time I see I need these, I make a stack. So in time, I'll probably end up with 2,000 of them in the system. Let's throw this right here. I'm going to set that timer to about 100 sounds good. I'll leave it on the base, I guess. There we go. Basically, all that timer is going to do is every 5 seconds, it's going to do its little flash. And if there's a recipe in here that is ready to be started, it's just going to start it for us. So I never have to click that start button unless I really want to. I guess now we're good to start the recipe. So we're going to grab our spare fusion... What are these called? Basic fusion crafting injectors. I always call them fusion injectors, and then injectors, and sometimes this crafting injector. I call them something different every time I talk about them. Let's do that. This is the recipe. It's 2 of those, and what, 4 diamonds? Get that out of there. 4. The reason I'm splitting these 2 is these things can hold up to a stack, and it can get real messy if you don't do it like this. So just splitting them out. There we go. Especially with that auto replace thing that's in this pack. Don't know if that's in the pack or in the mod I installed. Might be my fault. There we go. There we go. It's gonna start making its you know, its typewriter sound, which I don't like staying around too long because the sound drives me insane, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do this 8 more times because we have 9 total. And after that, we'll actually be able to automate Awakened Draconium. But it is a little bit of grind, and that's why I'll do things like the armor in between episodes. It isn't fun to watch. It really isn't. Basically, just show the basis of it, how to do it, and move on. So, it's gonna do that, and we'll be done with this, and I'll be doing the rest of this by myself. So I'm going to grab one more. There we go. Throw that in there. There you go. Get this down. Throw my drill on the ground. That is very important. And get the recipe in there. And like I said, just keep doing this until all 9 of them are upgraded. Then later on, when you need to upgrade them up to the orange tier. What tier is that? Is it the Awakened? I don't know what it's called. What is that? That's Wyvern. Draconic tier. You'll be able to do it automatically. You know what I mean? So, be super easy. And I messed up a recipe here. Why do I have 5 diamonds? There we go. Let's do that. There we go. That'll work better. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to do a cut here. I'm going to get all these upgraded up to Wyvern tier. And once they are, we'll be able to go ahead and work on the automation of Awakened Draconium. So, I'll be back in a few. And okay, I got them all leveled up to the Wyvern tier now. I have the spare one just back here. I don't need it at all in the setup, so it just sits back here. We got to get to wiring this puppy up, though. Let's go here. We're going to grab, I guess, this. Throw it up here somewhere, kind of out of the way. We will need a crate, so I don't have any. Let's make one. There we go. That'll take a second. I guess we can get these all wired up in the back. These will all need to have conduit on them, just like so. We'll also need to have a conduit coming straight through here. We are actually going to disable all of these connections here. We do not need any of them, because this one will have to be on in and out and all that jazz. And I'm probably going to do the bulk of this with filters. It just makes things easy. And I'll use speed downgrade again. What just happened? Just pretend everything's normal. Is everything okay? Oh, I know what I did. Could I have those? Thank you. That'd be great. I want to set this one up. Let's go to in and out. In on green. Extract on brown. Always. That sounds great. Let's go back here. We'll just get it linked up. And we're going to break all those unneeded connections there. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we'll leave one connected. We'll also need... Let's see here. A crate, which I just made it. I just made, didn't I? Can I have my crate? That'd be great. There we go. Guess we'll just throw that around here somewhere. Doesn't really matter. How are we gonna do this? I use this as a return line. If I can get to it. Can I just get a return line? That would be wonderful. There we go. So the top one will be a return line. So we're going to set that one to insert on brown. This one will just be extract always. Sorry, this one will be... Yeah. No, I don't need that connection. Let's... Well, I will. Yes, I will. What am I doing? Extract on green. That's great. We'll pull that down here. That'll pull the items into there. And I think the extraction line is already set up, isn't it? Yes, extract on brown. And insert on brown. That's exactly what we need. So that'll pull out the finished products. We'll have to get the recipes in here. And like I said, I'm going to use item filters. Counting once again. And a speed downgrade. Now that I'm thinking of it, I already want the speed downgrade in there, because a lot of these recipes use the same things. Again, so it just makes things easier. Don't have to think about it. I'm a big advocate of speed downgrades and item counting filters. They just make so many things that you can just set up without even thinking about it. How do I do that? Oh, I'll just use speed downgrades and item filters. It does make things a tiny bit slower, but literally you're talking seconds. You know what I mean? I'm fine with it. There we go. Good old conduit. There you go. Get one of these on every one of these. And like I said, in between episodes, I will set every one of these up for all the recipes, for all the empowered blocks. So we'll get all those in. There we go. I think everything's there. Yeah, sweet. Got that. Just making sure I got everything here. Extract. That'll have to be round robin. That will need a speed downgrade. I think we're good there. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. So let's look at the recipe for Awakened Draconium. I think it's a lot of draconic cores, so let's make 6 of those. Just to get the recipe going. There we go. Maybe that'll take a second. I need 1 to be able to set the filter. Let's look at Awaken. Check that out. There we go. Here, 1, 4, 6, and then 4 Draconian Blocks. We'll have to make those Draconian Blocks as well. So let's do that. There we go. I guess I only needed 1 really for the filter. So the Draconian Blocks. Can I actually get through there? Because that would be great. Huh? Where'd my sword go? Did I just put my sword inside of one of these things? Did I do that again? Can I have that back? Nope. There's my sword. Those things are like thieves. Anyway, let's go here. I think I need a counting filter for this too, so let's do that. Let's grab 1 more counting filter. Counting filter. There we go. I was 1 short. 1, 2. There we go. Item counting filter. Gonna throw it on here. Insert. We're gonna set it to 4 of these. There we go. That'll work fine. On the back. Do not take my weapon from me. Let's grab the actual Draconics. And I needed this on 6, right? So let's do 1 here. 1 here. We'll just do the outside so we can keep track of it really easy. Gonna have to set these all to, I guess, insert. I'll do that in a second. But this way, it only let 1 of these in at any time. Again, speed to be downgraded, and it's round robin, so it'll only be able to move 1 item. Make everything nice and clean. Set them all to insert. Oh, I just totally derping. Let's go back to extract. Let's grab our filter. Set it to insert. There we go. Doing things the hard way. There we go. Filter here. Insert. There's our filter again. That one. Extract. I wish there was a way to move these filters around easier. There we go. Same thing. I know why they leave it on extract by default, but it's a little annoying. Here. Insert. There we go. And this should be the last one for insert. There we go. And the last thing we need is the heart, I believe. So let's get the heart into 1 of them. Guess we'll do this one. Again, switch that over to insert. Their heart. There we go. And I think that's the recipe. I think. One thing I'm going to do... Actually, I'll leave that one on extract until I have recipes in there. Then I don't have to think about it. I think that's it. I honestly think that's it. So... yeah, is that it? I don't know. Let's go try it. Let's head up here. Try building this recipe. Which side am I on? I'm on the right side. There we go. Let's go. We'll need a heart. We'll need 6 of these. We'll need 4 of those. I believe that's a recipe, right? Let's just make sure. Awakened Draconium. It's 4 of these blocks, right? Yep. And I'll need 4 to make the recipe. So I will have to do the recipe once. I didn't think of that. So let's go do the recipe manually once. And then we can get the other thing done. So let's get 4 of those in there. Actually, I don't. Yes, I do have to do this manually. Just ignore me. There we go. Ignore me. Don't talk to me. Just go on with your lives. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. There we go. Grab a heart. There we go. And is that going to start? Looks like it. How fast is that one? Yeah, that one's not going to be very fast. Because I believe that one takes quite a bit of power. About 350 mil? Yeah. 350 million RF. But it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it's already at 30%. We'll just give that a go. This thing should be getting pretty close to 100,000 RF a tick. So what is that? That's what, 2 million a second? Which isn't too bad. plus whatever's in the batteries. Go. And you don't see all the batteries. When you see the network, I think it says we have about 60 million, but there's literally about 10 vibrants that it's also hooked up to. So those are getting filled up too. Here we go. Come on, get it done. So I can finish up this recipe. I'll actually have this done. Looks like it drained the bulk of my batteries. But we'll let it go. I don't think there's anything else I could do right now. No. Nothing. Just need to make sure this automation is working, and then we're good to go. After that, we can move on. I just want to have Draconic Infusion done, and then get to work on the Draconic Bow. I really need this Draconic Bow. Killing dragons right now is horribly painful. It is really slow. Really slow. But the Draconic Bow, I mean, the Wyvern Bow is not that bad. I can put these on autocraft already. I will just do a large... I won't set these to autocraft. The blocks of demon metal. And I might show you how to make one of those really quick, because some people still don't know how to make them. So, the blocks of demon metal. Here. Go here. Go to nether. Go to here. Just like that. Gonna grab 4 nether brick. Gonna grab here, 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 and here. I'm gonna need some lava. I don't even know where my lava is. Do I have any in the system? No. Let's just make an ender tank, because my default channel is lava. No, there's one right there. Oh, let's grab this. This thing's taking forever. Oh, it's almost done. There we go. Let's grab a bucket. There we go. Grab a bucket of lava. Throw that puppy right there. And at this point, we just need gold. And this is how you make demon metal. Super simple. Do it like this. There we go. Come over this. Just start hitting Q. You just start hitting Q. Throwing lava in. Every once in a while, it will rip you off and you won't get one. It'll just kind of... It's not 100%. So, you just keep doing it. You keep throwing it in there. I have learned not to do stacks, because the stacks... It kind of triggers the calculation for making the demon metal all at once. So if you throw in a stack, you could lose the entire stack at once. So it is a little bit of annoying. But that is how you make demon metal. And then we can just make the blocks and do that part. It's super easy after that point. Let's go up there, go up there. Let's grab our Awakened. We have 4 now. We can set up a recipe. We're going to need a couple more Draconics. Let's get those done. I guess I only need 1 for it to let me build the recipe, but I'll do 6. And Draconic Blocks. Let's do 3 more. I only need 1 for the recipe, but that's fine. Let's go here. And let's go to here. So the recipe is going to be 4 of these. Plus, will equal 4 of these. I don't need those in a second. Let's get those in there. Draconics. Only need... I guess I do need all 6 now that I think of it. There we go. There's 6. And a heart. There we go. Oh, that did not work. And that. Let's see if this recipe works. Here's hoping. Okay. Make sure I had everything right. Yeah, looks like it. Let's head down this way. Give this a go. And if I did everything right, this will work. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go out here. Nope. Maybe. Out here. And craft this up. Let's try Awakened Draconium. Let's try making 1, which will make 4. I might not have... Oh, no. It's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hearts in. And there you go. Awakened Draconium is automated. Just like that. So sweet. It is slow, mind you, because our power isn't the greatest right now. But, I mean, it's not too bad at all. I mean, I don't have to make hundreds of this yet. It's not like I'm trying to make a... What is it? A tier 8? Is it tier 8? 7 or 8, whatever it is. Draconic Draconic Powerball. So This is more than enough for our needs, but we can make it on demand, and that is what I was going for. So that is actually pretty awesome. So in between episodes, I am going to at least make my bow. This is going to happen right here. I need this, but I'm going to need to have to do a couple more dragons, because I think this is, how much is this? 4? Oh, maybe I do have enough. I hope I have enough. Let's go here. Conic bow. That's 5. Right there. What? Okay. That's 5. 6, 7. Yeah. I can definitely do my Draconic bow. Sweet. Okay. Do my Draconic bow and maybe some of the upgrade keys. These things here. So I'd want the draw speed one, definitely. Because you need these to upgrade them. And you go to use on them. It tells you kind of what you need to do to upgrade things. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all to have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.